I had a comment on a very recent video of mine, actually my last video, my last long form video, okay? And it was basically a young man who didn't particularly like what I said because he thought that I was delusional and I'm just trying to sell my coaching business and I don't know what I'm talking about. And the advice I was basically giving was in regards to women and in regards to me, basically saying that in order for you to actually have stuff to talk about and to be an interesting person, to be a mysterious person, you should go out and experience the world. And therefore, when you go out and experience the world, you've not only got stuff to talk about, but you gain some knowledge. All right, you grow as a person. Yeah, you improve your social skills. All different areas of life you can go and improve if you just go out and experience the world, and that is a fact. Okay. But there's actually there's something I want to talk about in regards to this comment that this young man put, because he obviously said, yeah, you're delusional, you know, it's all about looks, and you know, you've just been blessed with looks. Some people aren't lucky enough like you. And it just did make me think, like, you know, number one, it's not all about looks, okay? Attracting women is not all about looks. If that is genuinely what you believe, then good luck to yourself, okay? Because that is not the case whatsoever. But I'm all about everyone having an opinion, okay? I've said it before and I've preached this, that there's no set way to live life. There's no set way you have to do things. There's no set beliefs you have to have. Everyone can have their own beliefs and everyone can have their own opinions, and that is completely normal. All I'm here to do is to teach you like exactly the things that I have done, okay? To teach you like the problems that I have solved, such as getting a good physique, such as getting better at talking to women, such as improving social skills, confidence in general, all that stuff, okay? It's all based off my own personal experience and the problems that I have solved and the knowledge I have gained to go and teach you how to do the exact same thing. That's all it is. There's no set way of doing anything. There's no set way to live life. Everyone can live life on their own terms. Everyone lives life the way they want to live, okay? But the opinion that this young man expressed to me did just show to me that he is not very aware of that, okay? And he's making this excuse, and he's probably watching this video because he did mention that he watches my videos. So if you're watching, bro, listen up. You have these views, these opinions, okay? But these opinions and views, okay, you might have them, but they are massive excuses as to why you're potentially not achieving the things that you want to achieve. I understand maybe this young man, I don't know your situation, I don't know who you are, but maybe you're struggling with women a little bit and you're blaming it on your genetics and you're blaming it on the way that you look and you put it on the fact that you're unlucky, okay? Even if looks was the only thing that mattered, okay, when it comes to attracting women, which is what you said, even if looks was the only thing that mattered, you would be able to go and do some things to improve your looks, okay? There's still some things that you can do to improve that situation, all right? And that is not the case whatsoever, okay? Because you have to start broadening your horizons a little bit more, broadening your knowledge, and actually start considering other facts and opinions. Because the thing is, although I do preach that you can all have your own beliefs and your own opinions, it's always good to sort of broaden your mind a little bit and consider other things, consider things that may work alternatively. If you're sat there saying, oh yeah, nah, it's only looks that are going to matter, but you don't ever consider anything else. Like, you don't go and consider improving your social skills, your demeanor, your mannerisms. You don't go and consider any of that. You're going to stuck in this rut where you're only believing that looks is the only thing that matters. And because you're not doing anything about that, because you believe there's nothing you can do about that, you're just going to stay in this same rut that you've always been in, where you're not attracting any women. Okay, even if my beliefs were that, oh yeah, it's only your social skills that matter, I would then go out and be like, oh right, I'm not good looking, so, you know, my social skills is the only thing that needs to matter, right? And I'm not going to improve my looks. So if I don't improve my looks, that's one area of my life that I'm lacking. And that's one area of my life that, because I'm lacking, is hindering me in terms of attracting women, okay? So you've got to start broadening your mind a little bit more to other things and other opinions and other routes and other pathways and other things that you can improve, rather than staying stubborn to these beliefs and these opinions that you've had all of your life, which, fair enough, you are entitled to. But the point of this is that I'm telling you to broaden yourself and stop making excuses all the time, because there are people who have got the exact same thing that you have, the thing that you're making an excuse about, okay, that are attracting women and that are doing well in life. You saying that, oh, it's only looks that matter. However you look, all right, whatever you look like, there is somebody else in the world, okay, who has that exact same thing, who looks similar to you, who is attracting women, okay? A YouTuber named Luke Spurgeon, you may know who he is, preaches this very well. He mentions it a lot, that, you know, you have an excuse in your mind, you have something that you think that is hindering you, but there is someone else in the world that is actually achieving what you want to achieve whilst having that same insecurity or same hindrance or whatever it may be, same feature, same, may look the same as you, okay? So there is no excuse at all for it. There is no excuses you can possibly bring up, because there is always a way that you can get around it, and there's always a way you can achieve what you want to achieve despite these hindrances you think that you may have. So by saying, oh yeah, it's only down to looks, is quite ignorant and a little bit foolish, because, and here, I'm not here to ridicule anyone. I'm not here to say, oh, your opinions aren't valid, and I'm not here to say, oh, you shouldn't have these opinions and you shouldn't have these beliefs and your opinions and beliefs are wrong. I'm not saying that, okay? What I am saying is wrong is that it's only down to looks, okay? That is definitely not the case, okay? There are many, many different factors that go into being an attractive human being, and that is what I'm doing. I'm trying to make you become someone who is an attractive human being, someone who has the right social skills, everything, all aspects of your life. And if you actually have engaged with my one-to-one coaching, anyone that has ever worked with me will know that I improve all your areas of life to give you the best chance possible to attract women. You become that guy, okay? I don't say, oh yeah, do this thing and say that exact thing, or, you know what I mean? Or give you these 5 techniques or whatever. It's not about techniques and methods. It's about making you become someone who knows exactly what he's doing when it comes to women, okay? Same with the gym. I make you become the person who knows what he's doing in the gym, who has the correct knowledge to take the correct action to get the results that you want. That is the whole point, okay? Otherwise, it would just be some copy and paste method that I could just put onto a Word document and tell you these exact things to say. No, I'm giving you in-depth advice, in-depth knowledge that you can then go and take into your own life, all right? There are so many different aspects to it. There are so many different aspects to everything that you want to achieve, okay? Attracting women being one of them. So never ever sit there and say, and this is the lesson that I want to bring out of this video, is that even if you have a set belief that even if you're like, oh yeah, this is 100% true, do not stay so stubborn to it that you don't go and try other things and you don't go and try other ways, because then you're just going to be stuck in this really bad rut that you can't seem to get out of, and you're sat there like with your beliefs there, and this problem that you have is still not being solved, okay? Because you're there with this belief that it's only looks that matter, okay, with women. And you think that, you have a belief that looks can't be changed and it's all genetic, so therefore you're not going to do anything about it. And then you're not going to get out of that rut, are you? You're not going to solve that problem. We have to start being free-thinking individuals. We have to start becoming problem solvers, so that no matter what situation we're in, we can always find a way out of it and find something new to do and something to take action on, okay? So we can start making some progress rather than sitting there with these stubborn views that are going to keep us exactly where we are because we're not willing to try new things, all right? And this is not just with women, this is with everything. This is with gym, with business, making money, whatever it is you want to achieve, all right? It doesn't matter. Always be open-minded, always be willing to learn, always willing to be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong, okay? If you have been proved wrong in an area, or if you've had an opinion and it's been proved wrong, okay? Be willing to accept that and see it as a positive and be like, right, I've learned from this. That means that thing is no longer going to hinder me anymore because I've learnt the correct way of doing something. Do you understand what I'm talking about here? Broadening your mind in just so many different ways, so you can just become a more full individual, so you can become a more successful individual, okay? And that's all I want for you lot. I don't want to sit here on the camera and say, oh, this is your beliefs and your opinions are wrong, and, you should do everything this way and do everything that way. I want you to become someone who's successful and someone who's a very free-thinking person, okay? And we also teach how to do that within my organization, which you can find in the link below. If you DM me the word win on Instagram, I'll get back to you. We'll go on a free call, discuss your goals, and we'll go from there, okay? Alternatively, you can also use the link below to book a 30-minute coaching call with me, where I'll walk you through the solution to whatever problem you have, okay? Whether it's women, whether it's social skills, confidence, gym, building a good physique, whatever it is, okay? And that was another thing that this young man on the comment actually did sort of have a go at me for. It was like, yeah, you're just trying to sell your coaching, you're delusional, your coaching and your advice is shit and stuff. And again, that just shows a lot of ignorance, because if this person had watched my videos and he does keep up with me and he does actually know me as a person, and he knows what I've done, he will know that there are many young men that will disagree with that and prove him wrong, okay? There are many young men that will come out and say, how much that my services have helped them, how much I've helped them, how much I've helped them grow as a person, okay? So never ever stay in this mindset of, oh, I've got to, this is the exact way to do this thing. I know that's the way. I'm not gonna open my mind to any other alternative way or any other opinion or any other pathway, okay, into achieving this goal, because you will get stuck, I promise you, okay? And stop making excuses, okay? Stop sitting there and not taking action because you've got this excuse that you believe is not solvable at all. Oh, it's only looks, it's genetic, I'm not good looking, I've got this, I've got that. Just stop it, all right? Because there's always a way around it. There is someone else that is achieving exactly what you want to achieve with the exact hindrance that you believe that you have, with the exact thing, someone who looks like you, whatever it is. There's always a way around it. There is always something you can improve. There's always something you can do to improve. Looks may be a genetic thing at birth, but there are things that you can do to actually improve your looks, okay? There are natural ways to improve your appearance through, such as improving your health through natural ways, okay? Naturally improving your health means that you're naturally going to improve your appearance. Your body can heal better, okay? Do you understand all this stuff? This all ties together. And again, this is stuff that we teach inside of my organization. This is stuff that I teach to young men. This is the knowledge I have. This is what I have done myself. Everything I teach is something I've done myself. I don't just speak blindly about something I have no idea about. This is all stuff that I've done through experience, through my own life. Okay, so trust me, put your trust in me and you'll get the results that you want, okay? I promise you. Okay, boys? I hope that was helpful for you, and I'll see you in a bit.